But he knows everyone. He says so. He said, even the hairs of your head are counted. He knows even the number of how many hairs you are. Yeah? If we are talking of proper hairs, not that one you have added, but the proper one, he knows. Yeah, because at the end you say even the one that you are adding, he knows. Yeah. Isn't it? He knows. If he knows everything, he knows. Even when you are still blood in your mother's womb, he knows. Go to the verse which says, Jeremiah 1, verse 5. Jeremiah 1 verse 5. He knows. Even we are still lying. When you go to other texts, you see how wonderful God is. He says, I saw you when you are still blood. And I saw you when you started developing muscles. You started developing eyes. You started developing these sinews. You started developing brain. I saw you. You understand? Go to Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5. What does it say?
Verse 5.
Yes.
Before I formed thee.
Before I formed thee.
In the belly.
You see? Before somebody is formed. It's before your mom and your dad were married. Huh? Yes. Before your mom and your dad were married, were still boy and girl. He knew these two, when they marry, so and so has to come up. You see how powerful God is. Amen. He deserves us to worship him, amen, to kneel down, because no one has that intelligence. Amen. No one. Before I formed thee, I knew you. Amen. So me, before my mom and my dad married, he knew there's somebody like me coming out. He knew. And what did he do?
Before I formed thee,
uh-huh,
in the belly,
right?
I knew thee.
I knew thee.
And before thou camest forth out of the womb,
right?
I sanctified thee.
So, even those who are made holy, even if you are still there at the beer hall, you are still living your reckless life, but he knows your turning point. He saw it already before you were formed. You can say, I've got holy people here. And then you can classify someone as not holy because you are seeing with your eyes. But he knew this child is going to end up holy. He worshiping God. He knew. So there's no need to judge people. He says, I sanctified you. In other versions, it says, I ordained you. And you are talking of people being ordained here when you see them. God has ordained them before they are formed. This Jeremiah was sanctified before he was formed. He was ordained as a prophet. Before he was created or he was born, he was already, they knew when he went to the laborhood, maternity unit or whatever, they knew today the prophet is being born. They knew that. So don't wrestle and with no women, no men, no what. You are just dealing with nothing. God knew who is going to lead. Amen. So don't wrestle with nothing. That business is not ours. No. Business of God. Yes. And someone is saying, no, we are not saying what God ordained, but we are saying what men ordained. Does men ordain without God? Then ordination. If it is without God, don't come to me. No. We need God's ordination. Yes. Before he created you, he ordained you. Amen. He didn't even see, because there was no blood, nothing. The parents were still boyfriend and girlfriend, marrying. He knew when they marry, so and so is coming, who is already ordained. Amen. Before they have even met, there is an ordained someone with these two. That's the God I'm worshiping. Amen. So deal with that ordination. If you want to go and enjoy it. But I enjoy the God's ordination. Amen. It's done before you are born. Amen. Yeah? And it's all when you are blood only. And next you are muscles. And next you are hairs. Until 9 months now, you are now a proper something rolling in that tummy. He knows all that. He has no problem with whether it's a boy or it's a girl. He doesn't have that problem. Do you understand? He is forming someone who is ordained, who he has already ordained. That's the ordination which comes with God. I don't know the one which comes with the dragon, because dragon has a system also. We saw that he has got 7 heads. 7 heads, we saw the 7 heads are systems of worship. He also has his systems of worship where people have to sit and vote or anything, or for something which already was ordained before creation.
Thank you for watching. The prophecy of Daniel 8 is coming out this Friday. We also have more prophecies on the books of Zechariah 4 and 6, Daniel 2, the image of Nebuchadnezzar, Daniel 7, the 4 great beasts, and many more. You can find us on our Facebook page, BSM TV, and on our YouTube channel, BSM TV. You can email us on sealingmessage@gmail.com. Have a blessed week.